The silent struggles of single fathers. What no one talks about. He changes diapers. He packs school lunches. He shows up to the PTA meetings alone. And at night, he fights back tears where no one can see. This is the reality of a single father. Not the one in TV shows. Not the stereotype. This is the man raising his kids alone, balancing work, life, heartbreak, and healing. Today we're pulling back the curtain on what no one talks about. Because the struggles of single fathers are real. They're painful. And they're often invisible. Let's break the silence. Number 1. The pain of being overlooked. Single fathers often feel invisible, to society, to systems, even to their own families. Most parenting conversations focus on moms. Support groups? Geared toward women. Assumptions? That dad isn't around, or isn't capable. But the truth is, thousands of fathers show up every single day. They cook. They clean. They comfort. Still, they're treated like babysitters instead of parents. Imagine doing everything for your child, only to hear, "Where's the mom?" That sting? It never really fades. Number 2. The mental load they never admit. Planning doctor's visits. Managing tantrums. Balancing homework, housework, and heartbreak. This is the invisible mental load of solo fatherhood. It's not just show up and play catch. It's knowing your child's allergies. It's being at every school event. It's remembering dance recital dates, favorite snacks, and when their favorite cartoon airs. But fathers are taught to keep it together. To man up. To hide the overwhelm. So they carry it silently. And the weight just builds. Number 3. Isolation and loneliness. For single fathers, loneliness is more than just being alone. It's the deep, aching silence when the kids are asleep and no one checks in. Male loneliness hits different. It's quiet. It's hidden. It's heavy. They can't just call a friend and cry it out. They're expected to power through. Dating? Complicated. Friendships? Fading. Support? Rare. They're isolated, not just by circumstance but by expectation. And some nights, it breaks them. Number 4. Financial pressure without a safety net. Single dads don't just worry about bills, they carry the pressure of being the only source of income. Whether it's rent, daycare, groceries, or medical emergencies, every dollar counts. They skip meals so their kids don't. They take extra shifts just to cover field trips. They miss their own doctor appointments because their child needs new shoes. And no, not every father receives help from the system. In fact, many are excluded or questioned when they do ask for support. The pressure? Relentless. Number 5. Emotional suppression. The silent battle. Men are told to be strong, to hold it in, to never let emotions show. But single fatherhood is a roller coaster of feelings. Fear, guilt, anger, sadness, love, pride, and exhaustion. Still, most dads don't feel safe talking about it. They'll bottle it up, smile through it, cry when no one's watching. And what happens when emotions have no outlet? They fester. They explode. Or they quietly eat away at self-worth. This emotional suppression? It's not just harmful, it's dangerous. Number 6. Navigating a world built for two parents. Everything from school forms to medical documents assumes a two-parent household. Single dads constantly have to explain. No, I don't need the mom's signature. No, she's not in the picture. Yes, I'm the legal guardian. They fight to be taken seriously at doctors' offices. They're questioned at school meetings. They're excluded from moms-only groups, while no dad spaces even exist. It's like they're parenting in a world that forgets they exist. Number 7. Being mom and dad at the same time. Single dads wear both hats. They're the disciplinarian and the nurturer. The breadwinner and the bedtime storyteller. The tough protector and the soft shoulder to cry on. They're expected to teach their sons strength and show their daughters love. And while many rise to the challenge, the emotional toll is immense. How do I braid her hair? What do I do when she gets her period? How do I explain heartbreak? There's no manual for this. Only trial, error, and an ocean of love. Number 8. The battle for custody and respect. Many single dads fought long, expensive battles just to be present. They've sat in courtrooms, been judged unfairly, and had to prove their love, again and again. Some were denied equal custody. Some were forced to pay support with no visitation. Some are still fighting to see their own children. Even after winning, they're treated like outsiders, by schools, doctors, even extended family. They aren't just fighting for their kids. They're fighting to be seen as good enough. Number 9. No one to call. When a single dad faces an emergency, who does he call? There's no partner to cover for him. No one to vent to after a hard day. No one to help make tough decisions. If the child is sick, he cancels everything. If he's overwhelmed, he powers through it alone. There's no backup. No safety net. Just him, and the kids depending on him. And that kind of constant responsibility can crush even the strongest shoulders. Number 10. Work-life imbalance and career sacrifices. Single fathers often put their careers on pause, so they can show up at home. They turn down promotions. They miss deadlines. They pass on travel opportunities. Because their child has a school play. Because daycare closed. Because being a present dad is the bigger win. But not all workplaces are supportive. Dads who ask for flexibility are met with confusion or suspicion. How involved is he really? He needs time off for parenting? That bias? It's real. Number 11. Time guilt, missing moments and memories. There's a clock ticking in every single dad's mind. Work means missing moments. Parenting means pausing passions. Chores mean less quality time. And they feel it. The missed bedtime stories. The unfinished puzzles. The birthday parties that clash with deadlines. They want to be everywhere. But reality doesn't allow it. So guilt sets in, and it stays. Number 12. The fear of not being enough. Every single father, no matter how confident, faces this fear. Am I doing enough? Am I raising them right? Will they grow up and wish I'd done more? There are no pats on the back. No one validating their efforts. Just them doing the best they can, and praying it's enough. They measure their worth in their children's smiles. In report cards. In quiet hugs. But deep down, they question themselves daily. Number 13. Teaching without a partner. How do you teach values, discipline, and love without backup? Single dads are constantly navigating what to teach, how to teach it, and when to lean in or let go. They carry the emotional labor of lessons usually shared between two adults. They model strength while trying to show vulnerability. They model patience while feeling pressure. They model love while healing their own wounds. It's exhausting, but they keep going. Number 14. The moments that make it worth it. Even in the silence, single fathers find meaning. When their child hugs them without asking. When they hear, "I love you, Dad." When they see their kid becoming kind, strong, and brave. They may not hear praise, but they see growth. And in those small moments, they find everything they need to keep going. Number 15. The cry for help that never comes. Many single fathers suffer in silence. Because society doesn't tell them they're allowed to break. To cry. To need support. Mental health struggles are real, yet rarely addressed. Some battle depression. Some face burnout. Some think about giving up, but never say a word. Because they don't think anyone would understand. Because they don't think anyone cares. It's time we start listening. And offering help before it's too late. If you're a single dad, you are not invisible. You are not weak. You are not failing. You are showing up when no one else would. You are fighting for your children. You are rewriting the meaning of fatherhood. Your kids may not understand all the sacrifices today, but one day they will. And they'll look back and say, "My dad was my hero." You don't have to do it perfectly. You just have to keep showing up. And you are. And that's enough. Speech balloon, are you a single dad? Drop your story below. Let's break the silence together. Pushpin like, comment, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Family man girl boy to all single fathers. You are seen, respected, and appreciated.